All right, hello everyone. How are you? It's Kei. So this is the 13th of October 2022 on Thursday. So what a day today. We had so many spikes and the news on the CPI in the US. So yeah, as expected, the news impacted the market very much. Not only the USD pairs, but also basically all the pairs, all the commodities, all the cryptos, all the stock markets, indices, they all impacted very much. So today first, I will talk about the Forex pairs, especially the USD JPY. As myself being a Japanese, I think USD JPY is keep breaking the resistances, and most likely BOJ, Bank of Japan, will intervene again, which is a big topic right now in Japan. So yeah, so we'll check some charts with some analysis by Ichimoku and fundamentals. So hope you again enjoy the stream until the end. And yeah, let's start. Okay, so now let me switch screen. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just went to I went to the play tennis. I practice tennis now, and I went to play yesterday. Yeah, sorry, I think that was yesterday. It was the day before. I went to play tennis. It's been a while since I played the tennis last time, but I did it 2 days back, and right now I'm suffering from the muscle pain. So today I took a nap in afternoon after lunch. I took a nap, and I was planning to sleep only 1 hour, but it happened to be like for the 3 hours I slept. So I'm kind of still, my body is exhausting, and I just woke up a couple of hours ago, and I feel kind of fresh. So anyways, it's always nice to start something new. I have been always wanted to play tennis, and finally I found some places to do so. In Dubai, it's getting cooler now outside, especially nighttime. We can just play tennis, play some sport outside. So it's been really nice. Okay, so anyways, no pain, no gain. That's right, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, so yeah, so let me switch screen to trading view. Okay, I was just checking the indices, how they are going down, especially the S&P, especially this Nasdaq is bearish. Now today it's already like negative 2%, more than 2% it's down. It broke the support and it's just going down strongly. Yeah, so all the indices are going down. You see all the reds on the index, and on the cryptos, including Bitcoin. I've seen Bitcoin is bearish. I have talked about the Bitcoin has been bearish because this is descending P wave. Ichimoku shows it's bearish. So and looks like it's just keep going down, and it's about to break the support of around 18153.5. So once it breaks that support, I think the market goes down very fast, continuously, especially if US inflation keeps increasing, and that means the interest rate in the US will keep raising, and stock markets will be all bearish continuously. So I think the cryptos are also bearish too, fundamentally and technically. So yeah, cryptos are going down. Ethereum is minus 5.53%. This is really, yeah, it's really bearish today itself. And gold, if you check the gold XAUSD, Gold is today bearish. This one is also bearish today. This is a weekly time frame, but if you check the daily, today it's been bearish. It broke the support. So looks like it's going down to the next support, which is down here of 1614.8. Senko span A is down, but Senko span A is technically above the previous Senko span A's, so Kumo itself is still flat. But what I mean by bearish is, in this case, the location of the price. The location of the price is below Tenkan Kijun Sen, and Chikou span also below the candles on the daily. So this means sellers are winning and buyers losing. So when you see this, sellers may follow and the market may continue to go down, is what I mean by bearish. And when we really see the Tenkan Kijun debt growth in a couple of days, by the time the market may break the support already and going down this way. So anyhow, I think XAUSD gold is bearish. Basically all the commodities are bearish. If you saw the silver is like worse than gold. It broke the Kumo today, and Chikou span is coming back to the candles, and this is already, this is going down too. If you also look at the 1 hour, at the CPI news, it got sold very much, broke the supports, and right now this is engulfing, ranging, but I think the market breaks the next support, 18.397, and continuously be bearish, is my view. So I put down arrow below the support, so that means once it breaks, I think the market goes down. So that's the silver. I don't really trade silver, but I refer to it just so I know how the news impact on each commodity. And WTI is also bearish. WTI daily chart has been bearish for the last 4 days. So this means fundamentally it's bearish due to OPEC. So it's bearish basically. So that means in terms of WTI, it's bearish. It has been bearish basically. So it was good because so that inflation may stop when energy goes down, and also some other resources go down, then inflation might be weaker and weaker. But as it turns out today at the news, the CPI in the US 6.6%, previous was 6.5, and today is on 6.6. So this is getting higher now. And today one was especially X food and energy, and energy means WTI also. So food, and this is a bit of kind of small knowledge about the fundamentals. You don't have to remember, but today one was especially the CPI, X food and energy, and that was very, very important because US inflation has been up, right, for the last couple of months, and but WTI has been going down overall, and so that means inflation may stop, was kind of the expectation. So we don't want to see the CPI including energy. We wanted to see the CPI excluding food and energy, because food and energy are very volatile, very spiky basically. So if you take out CPI, if you take out food and energy from CPI, then it gives you the core CPI report. So, and it turned out to be, bit more higher inflation, and that's why I think all the currencies, all the markets reacted by this outcome. Previous was 6.3, consensus was 6.5, but actual turned out to be more than the consensus than previous. So that's why it's really bullish. So again, this means that US most likely will keep increasing the interest rate, and then I think USD currency itself keeps bullish, most likely, and stock markets in the US keeps dropping down, is basically what it means. So if you check the US, for example, USD it just keeps breaking the resistances. This is a daily time frame, but it just keeps breaking the resistances. It broke the previous high also. This is where BOJ intervened, but it broke that level and continuously goes up. And it broke 147 also, the run number, and it's going up to the next run number, which is 148. And it may go up to 150. It may go up to 150 level now in USD/JPY. But we will see. This level right now is actually the resistance on the monthly or the yearly time frame. If you go all the way back in 1998, I actually posted it here on the USD/JPY somewhere. Maybe not here, sorry. But yeah, I think let me refresh the page. But yeah, USD/JPY is currently up, and I think this will keep going up. So this was my analysis. I posted this one yesterday. And so the resistance 147.7, which is resistance way back in August 1998. So the market may not really react by that resistance because this is long ago, but it's good to remember because from here the market may reverse. So but today it broke 147.7 and it just keeps going up right now. So yeah, I think the next target is 148 and then 149 and then 150. And I see some questions about the BOJ move. Some questions whether a BOJ might intervene again or not. And most likely they will, is my opinion, I think. Because Japan really doesn't want the USD/JPY to keep increasing up because it affects economy, obviously. And Bank of Japan still has lots of USD to buy, JPY to sold. So I mean, yeah, I think they may intervene, and when they do, of course the market drops down. I think much more than before. I think the market drops down much more than the before, and it may go down to like close to 140 possibly. And so today, of course, the Bank of Japan is closed, so nothing happens today, at least until the New York session ends, but tomorrow maybe, or next Monday maybe. We just don't know when they will come in, and most likely they have been waiting for the report of the CPI, ex-food energy today. If this inflation rate is still kind of close to the previous, like 6.3%, and if US inflation stops, then BOJ may decide not to intervene. But as it turned out, inflation just keeps increasing in the US, and that's why I think BOJ will intervene anytime. So for me as a trader, basically I trade whenever there is a trend. So if I see a trend on the USD/JPY, I simply take a trade, but make sure to put the stop loss and make sure to do the risk management. Otherwise, you're going to lose big on USD/JPY and other currencies too. Not only the USD/JPY, but also the Euro/JPY and other JPY pairs. Pound/JPY may be impacted by the BOJ intervene again. So we have to be careful in that sense. Yeah, so 22nd of September, there was a big candlestick, and this was actually engulfing inside bar and outside. And this inside and outside bar broke yesterday, and today, due to that CPI news, the market furthermore goes up this way. So yeah, this is a really strong move actually. For me, I have no trades because I was kind of relaxing in the morning and ate lunch and took a long nap for 3 hours. So I didn't really see charts to take trades today. But yeah, I think it's better to stay away. Let me just go down to the 5-minute and see what's happening after that news. So this was what happened after the news. So at the news, there was a big jump like this. It went up like close to 70 pips. And then after that, the market marked N wave bullish. But then it just went down very much with this big candlestick. This was more than 100 pips. The candlestick over here was 111 pips, 117 pips or so. It got sold within the 5-minute, which is unusual. And then it ranges now. So this is based on my experience, but when there is a news like up like this, and when there is an N wave bullish like this way, most likely the market just keeps going up this way. Most likely after news. But usually when we have the big candle like this, usually afterwards it ranges. It doesn't break the resistance or support, but it just ranges within the high and low of this big bullish candle and stays like that for the next couple of hours is a tendency. But today was different. After that, it marked N wave and then sold very much to the support and then closed over here in the 50% level on this candlestick. Within the 5-minute, it moved 117 pips, which is unusual. So in this case, we have to stay away is my opinion, because this may happen anytime in the future. When the market, let's say, goes to the resistance again, then the market may get sold again. So this is a very tricky market. So my best advice is to stay away. But in terms of buyers and sellers, I can see buyers are more than sellers. Because at the news, the market got bought, and after the market news, the buyers came in and it broke the new resistance like this. But due to this big candlestick, it dropped. But after this, if you see the market, this is still bullish. And the market was supported near 146.40. So I can still see some buyers here in the community than sellers in this market. So my view is bullish. If the market breaks the new resistance, which is 147.66, I think it goes up, and ultimate target is 150 now. But before the market reaches 150, I think BOJ will intervene. So we will see. So that's the USD/JPY. Again, coming back to the daily time frame, Kumo is looking very nice. This is not too thin. Kumo has been very thick and long. After the Kumo twisted here, it has been bullish nicely. and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are angle up, and Chikou span above candles. So from daily time frame also, we can still see that the buyers are more than sellers. So this is a bullish market. It's a bullish market. Yeah, so I hope you didn't get stopped out on that news because like US JPY, it happened to be go towards the major direction. So if you held a buy after the big news, before the big news, then you may be making big profits by now. But other pairs retrace back very fast. So let me just give you my overview of these markets after the big news. So Euro USD broke the support and broke the support on the 1 hour. And this is still bearish in my eyes. Daily time frame shows this is still descending P wave, and the market has been resisted by the trend line, so this is downtrend, I think. So I think sooner or later the market breaks support of 0.9535 and continuously bearish. Especially USD has been strong. So as a pair, Euro USD, I think it breaks support. So my view is bearish on the Euro USD. And Euro AUD broke the resistance. So this one is also bullish. If you held the buying position for the last couple of days, you will be making such a huge profit by now. So Euro AUD is really nice. I just marked this one as a red because I see the daily is bullish. And not only that it broke the resistance, but also Kumo looks very good. Kumo shape is very good. Kumo is not too thin, but this is very thick and long. And the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen has been up, and the market has been above the Tenkan Sen. So the buyer is dominant right now. So it's bullish. Next week, this bullish trend will continue, I think. Especially AUD has been really weak, especially at the news and the CPI, AUD and New Zealand got sold, and that's why Euro AUD is up. Today Euro is kind of sideways. Euro is sideways, but USD is bought, JPY sold, and Australia and New Zealand pairs are sold, and CAD is also bearish. And here is the Euro Pound. Yeah, Pound has been strong today, so that's why as a pair, Euro Pound is bearish. So USD is strong, Pound is strong also today, and it's about to break the support. So Euro Pound, if it breaks the support, especially the 4 hour, if it breaks the support, I will follow downtrend. So my view is bearish from tomorrow and next week. And my Euro JPY is still a range, no trends. Euro CAD is also range. Today is bullish because of the weak CAD, but overall is still flat. Simply because I see Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat, so I'm not going in this kind of case. Euro Swiss franc is range. USD JPY broke the resistance, so I'm bull biased. Just watch out the BOJ intervene. And USD CAD also broke the resistance, so this one is also bullish. And USD Swiss franc also broke the resistance. Well, but actually this is still below or on the previous resistances. So USD Swiss franc, sorry, I take it back. The market may reverse. There were two resistances from the June and also May this year. But if the market breaks the resistance, I think it goes up very nicely. You can see that this is inverse head and shoulders. This is a head, and these two are the shoulders. the neckline was on the 0.9870, and neckline has been broken bullish, and now it's reached up to the resistance. So waiting for that breakout and plan to buy. And GBP USD's range, still there's no trend, and the GBP JPY today is bullish, but overall it's still ranging. Chikou span is touching too, so I don't really go into my trades. Chikou span is really important for me too. I don't usually trade when Chikou span touching like this, so I guess I will continue to stay away. And pound CAD is, yeah, it's almost breaking the resistance. This is bullish. I think the 4 hour is, 4 hour broke the resistance here. But Kumo's too thin, Kumo's too small. So pound CAD, I think I will come back next Monday. And pound AUD broke the resistance nicely, and daily Kumo is not too thin. I would say this is okay thin. So I think this uptrend will continue like this way. And pound Swiss franc is also bullish today, and it's about to break the resistance now. And AUD USD broke the support, so I will continue to watch this one and probably come back tomorrow to look for the selling edge. And the AUD CAD is also bearish to me. It's downtrend. I'm planning to sell. And the AUD JPY is still bearish, but this is close to support, so I'm kind of staying away until the market breaks the support level of 90.51. I just watch. Let's see, 4 hours shows it's bearish. Okay, so 4 hours is nice, but right now it's a doji, so I think we just wait for more candles to form and break the support. So that's the AUD JPY. And AUD Swiss franc is, this one is continuously bearish. Definitely I will mark this one also. And CAD JPY is range, CAD Swiss franc is range now. And the Swiss franc JPY is also range. Yeah, if you follow me on my strategy, KTS, technically CAD Swiss franc is bearish. In price action it's range, candlesticks, but if you specifically look at the angles of Senko span A and the Kijun Sen, they are pointing down, so that means sellers are dominant over buyers. And this Senko span A down, Kijun Sen down continues for the next 4 days. So that means until next Wednesday, 4 trading days. So until next Wednesday, I know and we know Senko span A and Kijun Sen keeps pointing down. So yeah, my view is bearish. If it starts to go down, I look for the selling edge. So I mark this one also. So yeah, lots of big new movements, lots of big moves today. Okay, so that's my overall analysis today on overall markets. So now let me come back to some comments on the chat and say hi to everyone. All right, thanks so much for joining, everyone. Good to see you again. Okay. All right, yeah, make sure you don't lose big in this kind of a big spiky market due to news. This is why I say we have to stay out from the news and come back afterwards. Come back after the market settles down and then start to take trades. Okay. Okay, looks like Alex FX and Rain talking about the USD JPY. Yeah. Okay, yes, Bitcoin is going down. Yeah. Today, BTC USD is bearish. So if you know the Ichimoku, then you knew that this was bearish. I have been saying that the market is bearish. So if you follow the Ichimoku knowledge and direction, you knew that it's bearish. And to me, it's about to break the support. 18,153.56 may break anytime soon. Okay, yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. Let me pop some chats. Alright, thank you for joining Crypto Cloud. Richard, thank you for joining also. Yeah, USD CAD I already did, and this is now trending up. My view is bullish this way. USD CAD, let me see if I did the analysis before. Yeah, here I did it on the September 21st. This was a long ago, but I did it back then. USD CAD was bullish and it was about to break the daily resistance. So yeah, looks like for the last 1 month this pair has been bullish, and now it looks like this, all the way up like this way. Yeah, between the 3rd and the 4th of October was kind of tricky. It retraced back very heavily, but overall still bullish. And today looks like this. Alright, Rafael, thanks for joining. Good to see you here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Alex FX, thank you for joining. Ashley also, James, John Ong, Sami, Ivrash, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Levinas, thank you for joining also. Good to see you. So I hope you are doing well after the news. I hope you didn't lose big on these news. Alright. Dika, thanks for joining. Jordi, also good to see you here. Yeah. Okay. Tony Gold, thank you for joining also. Yeah. Oh, Emperor Jorgos, you also play tennis. Okay. Started to play tennis in July. Okay, nice. So we start at the same time. Yeah. So I played tennis 2 days ago for 1 hour, and I have muscle pain now. Yeah, because I haven't played the tennis for a long time. So, but it was fun. It was fun, really fun. Okay, Mahesh, Daryl, thank you for joining also. Good to see you. Yeah, great to see you again. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So BTC, basically all the cryptos are down right now. Yeah, not only the Bitcoin, but also Ethereum is going down, about to break the support on the daily. Yeah, Litecoin is going down too. It broke the support and it's going down. So yeah, but especially Bitcoin, it's about to break the support. This is called descending P wave, where you see the supports at the same level. There was a support, not exactly on this level, but there are 2 weeks back in 18th of June. And after this, the market went up on the bullish wave, but then retraced back, and another support on the 21st September. And today, the market reached that level. So technically since the 15th of August, the market has been on the descending P wave. And in this structure, there are sellers than buyers. Because every time the market tries to go up, it doesn't break the trend line. It always be resisted by the trend line, and buyers gave up, and sellers came in, and later buyers come in also, but it doesn't break the resistance, and then sellers come here. So in this structure, you know that there are more sellers and buyers. And this is basically what it means by a descending P wave. So I think the market will break bearish, break the support. Okay, Pratish, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you again. All right. Okay, Crypto Cloud says, we thought this month will be an uptrend. For crypto, were we wrong? Yeah, I only do the analysis in technical and Ichimoku. And for me, the market has been bearish. It has been bearish in range. So for me, last time this market was bullish was, I think long ago, way back in here. I can see that the 27th of March, 27th to 30th of March, or 29th of March was the last day that this market was bullish. After this, in terms of Ichimoku, it never broke the Kumo, and the market has been below Kumo. After it broke the Kumo, you see the market never broke the Kumo bullish. It was supposed to break here on the 15th of August, but it couldn't, and then it was rejected and keeps going down this way. So yeah, it's bearish now. Okay, let's see. Cash says, I know you screen charts throughout the day, but what times do you usually screen and look for potential entries? I don't check charts in specific timings. Simply, I do whenever I can in a day. And I do so multiple times. 3 times to 5 times. I screen charts whenever I can. Because it's like catching a taxi on the street. When you want to go somewhere, you look for a taxi on the street. But if there's no taxi, then for me, I don't sit down and wait for a taxi, but rather I go back to the cafe and sit down in a cafe, spend my time, and 3 hours or later or so, I go out on the street again and see if there's a taxi. If there's no taxi again, then I come back to the cafe and do my own things until I see the next taxi on the street. So it's like my psychology on screening charts. So I never monitor charts for a couple of hours or a couple of minutes. I don't usually monitor charts for up to 30 minutes. I don't usually monitor. If I see charts with someone together, then I might screen charts. I might see charts for minutes or a few hours. Like in this live stream, I've seen charts for 1 hour or so. So this is kind of exceptional. But when I screen charts myself alone, I simply do this whenever I want to in a day. Okay, Hussein says if Japanese central bank intervene, it's not going to help. It will be just a pin bar again. It will move up. I never trade USD/JPY. I love Euro USD short at every rally. Okay. Yeah, so to be honest, I'm not really sure how the BOJ intervention again impact the market. How much? I would never know. Yeah, there might be a pin bar, there might be but there must be some kind of big move, that's for sure. But as a result, it may be pin bar. As a result, it may be like the doji candle. That I'm not really sure. But I think the market will go down like 200 or 300 pips next time easy when BOJ intervene next time. I think that's their target to push this market down. 200 or 300 pips I think is their target to go down. Okay. Oh, looks like some of you traded on the USD JPY. Okay. So make sure you put the stop loss. Okay. Gray said USD JPY hit my stop loss this morning. Feel like I got punched in the nuts. Okay. Yeah, you know, it was such a huge move. Right. Yeah. Okay, hi Kay, do you usually set an alarm when you take trades? I don't set the alerts. Before I used to use alert, and whenever alert triggers, I come back to the chart and look for a setup, but now I don't. The reason is because let's say when I'm reading a book, or when I'm with someone, or when I'm doing something else, I don't want to be disturbed by these alerts. So that's one of the reasons why I don't set the alerts. But rather I simply come back to charts and screen and see what's happening. See if I can catch the taxi. So yeah, usually I don't set alerts. Yeah, but this is just myself. I think this is my preference. If you want to set alerts, it's okay, of course, and it's I think it's time efficient to come back at the alerts. But for me, it's not really ideal. Yeah, I used to put the alerts because you know, I monitor these 21 pairs on my watch list, and when I set the alerts, multiple alerts on multiple pairs, then I was too busy on the alerts. So that's why, yeah, and I feel FOMO when I put the alerts myself. Let's say if I'm outside, let's say when I'm driving the car, and if I see my alert on the monitor, then I may want to stop the car somewhere and check charts, maybe. So psychologically, I want to stay away from the charts whenever I'm not there, and that's basically the reason why I don't set alerts. You know, in TradingView, you can set different kinds of alerts. For example, if you want to wait for this Kijun-sen up, right now it's up, but let's say if you want to wait for Kijun-sen flat, I think you can set the alert by right-clicking on the Kijun-sen and click on Add Alert on Ichimoku, and you choose the baseline as a Kijun-sen, and you choose move up, move down, I think. Yeah, you can put the alerts on one of these Ichimoku lines situations, or yeah, the cross of the price to one of these lines. TradingView is really nice. It's really functional. But again, for me, I don't put the alerts. Okay, so let's see. Okay, next one I see is Kevin. He says, I'm usually late when entering the setting buying edge. When I got in, the Ichimoku goes flat after a few minutes. Any tips, guys? Okay. So for that, I think the challenge for you is to how to say, to be able to trade on the pushback or on the lower price when you're buying. Yeah, after a few minutes, if Ichimoku lines go flat, then the market may reverse. But just because Ichimoku lines go flat, don't exit. Don't exit. If you see the retracing market in the lower time frames, that's when you exit. I posted my exit timing video yesterday, so you can watch that and have kind of an idea of what I'm talking about. Yeah, before I was always wanting to buy in the pushback and sell at the top. Buy on the low, sell at the top. I was always kind of dreaming to trade like that. But now I don't. Even if the market is near the resistance, I buy. If I get the confirmations, I buy because I expect the market breaks the resistance. And simply when it doesn't, I simply exit with a small loss and look for the next chance. Because you see the pushbacks in the market. For example, on the daily time frame, you see these pushbacks. So you might think if you buy here, then you could have making lots of profits. Or if you can buy here on this doji break, then you could have been making such a huge profit. So because of this thinking, you may think that you have to buy at the pushback or sell at the top like this. But I think the difficulty here is you see the past charts. So now the market is bullish. It's going up. It renews higher and higher. So do you sell here? If you don't see the selling confirmations, then you can't sell. But rather, I prefer to go with the flow. If it's bullish, I follow. Especially in this case, Kumo, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen up, Chikou small above candle, so it's bullish. I simply follow. It's like let's see. Maybe in the past, it may look like this or here. Yeah, so the market goes up, and so let's say maybe here, you see the market was at the top. Let's see, this is also talking based on the previous chart, past chart, but there is a slight breakout. So, but here I used to think that, okay, this might be double top and the market may reverse, so I used to sell. I used to look for the sell so that I can get all the pips down to the previous support. I was expecting to capture down like this more than 1,000 pips or so, but it wasn't really realistic. If the market goes up, especially in this now, if you know about my strategy, then you know that this is bullish because Kumo's up, Kijun-sen up, Tenkan-sen is also up, and Chikou span above candles. So I don't sell, but rather I buy and expect the market breaks the resistance, which happens in this case, like this way. And same is happening right now. Same is true. This is bullish, so I buy. I never sell. Yeah, this is a bit off topic from your question, but I just wanted to share my idea. So yeah, so that's my strategy. Okay, Dr. Ali, yes, gold is bearish. I think gold goes down to the support 1614.80. To me, this is bearish. The market is bearish on gold. All right. Okay. All right, so since it's about time to end the live stream, I will check a couple of other comments that I haven't checked yet and finish the live. But yeah, thank you so much for your comments. I do see many comments here now. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, another question, another comment about the XAUUSD gold from Kayo. He says XAUUSD is losing the Tenkan-sen Tenkan's minimum. What do you think about the movement? You mean this down Tenkan-sen, you mean? Yeah, so this means that in the short term it's bearish. Simply Tenkan-sen angle means the direction of the short-term market traders. In this case, short-term traders are selling and they are winning. So that's what it means simply. But in average, short-term sellers are still losing over mid-term sellers because Tenkan-sen is above the Kijun-sen. So I say this is bearish, but the real bearishness happens when Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen dead cross happens on the day time frame. So again, Tenkan-sen shows the short-term like market level, average price level of the market participants, and Kijun-sen shows the mid-term market participants average price or mean in the market. So Tenkan-sen above Kijun-sen, that means in terms of buyers, short terms winning over the mid-term. But in terms of the sellers, the short term is still losing over the mid-term sellers because again, Tenkan-sen above the Kijun-sen. But so the average of the short term and mid-term changes when they cross. So when Tenkan Kijun-sen dead cross happens in near future, that means the market is really bearish. And if dead cross happens before the breakout of the support, then most likely it breaks. So this is a little bit about a deeper level about the Tenkan Kijun-sen, but I talk more deeply about this in my Ichimoku community. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join. I wrote the book. I wrote the 3 books in the Ichimoku community, and it was a big project for a couple of years. But yeah, in there you can get more deeper understanding of Ichimoku, 5 lines, and 3 theories, and Kyushu Ashi. Okay, I think I will finish the live for now. So thanks so much, everyone. I'm sorry I keep getting many comments, but unfortunately I have to go now. So I will end the live now. But after I finish this live stream, I will come back to your comments and questions and enjoy reading them. So again, I'm sorry I couldn't cover everything, but hopefully you come back next time and discuss markets again. So yeah, again, thank you so much and have a great day and have a great happy Friday tomorrow. So until I see you next time again, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now everyone. Mata ne. Thanks so much.